Student, good morning. Today the point is cleansing agent. Soap and detergent are substances which are used for cleaning. The soap are sodium or potassium salt of higher fatty acids containing long chain of 16 to 18 carbon atoms. These are following examples of various types of soap: palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid. Students, soaps are made from animal fats or vegetable oil. Fat and oils are ester of higher fatty acids and glycerol. The esters of glycerol and higher fatty acids are called glycerides. Example: tristearate or glycerol, tristyrene, tripalmitate or glycerol, tripalmitin. Student, these are the molecular formula of these given three soaps. R is C15H31 or C17H35 or C17H35, means radical are different. So the next topic is saponification. When oils and fats, glycerides, are heated with a solution of sodium hydroxide, they break down to sodium salt of the respective fatty acids called soap and glycerol. This process of making soap by the hydrolysis of fats and oils with alkalis is called saponification. In a given, the reactions of oil or fat tristearate react with 3 mole of caustic soda and they form glycerol and they form sodium stearate. So these are the reaction to forming the soap. The soap is separated from the solution by the addition of common salt NaCl. Salt is added to decrease the solubility of soap and it helps to precipitate out or salt out from the aqueous solution. Soap is lighter than water and it floats on the surface from where it is removed. Glycerol is recovered from the solution. It is very useful chemical used in drugs, cosmetics, explosive and paint. Soap is mixed with desired colors, perfumes and chemicals of medicinal importance. Example in neem soap, carbolic soap, etc. So student, the various types of soap we use in a daily life. For example, toilet soap, medicated soap, shaving soap, laundry soaps, transparent soaps, floating soaps, soap chips. These are based on what are the use of our soaps. Student, the next segment are synthetic detergent or soapless soap. They behave like soaps in having cleaning property, yet do not contain the usual soaps like sodium salt or fatty acid. These are better cleaning agent because they do not form insoluble calcium and magnesium salt with hard water. Therefore, they can be used even in hard water because they form make with water containing minerals compounds. Some synthetic detergent give form even in ice cold water. These are manufactured chemically from materials other than animal fats. Example: these are obtained from alkyl benzene sulfonates and alkyl hydrogen sulfates. Therefore, synthetic detergent are sodium salt of long chain sulfonates and sulfates. Therefore, these are of two types. The first one is sodium salt of long chain benzene sulfonic acid. These are obtained from derivatives of benzene sulfonic acid. Example: sodium para dodecyl benzene sulfonate. Second, you have seen on the display. Second category, sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate. These are sodium salt of sulfuric acid, esters of long chain, alcohol containing usually 10 to 15 carbon atoms. These alcohols are obtained by the hydrogenolysis of oils and fats. Example: C12H25OSO3 Na positive, sodium dodecyl sulfate. C16H33OSO3 Na positive, sodium acetyl sulfate. Unlike ordinary soaps, these do not produce hydroxyl ions on hydrolysis and therefore can be safely used for woolen garments. Student, we can classify it of detergent. Depending upon the nature of surface acting group, they are anionic, cationic or non-ionic. So first one, anionic detergents. Those which contain anionic hydrophilic group, these are manufactured from long chain alcohols. For example, lauryl alcohols react with H2SO4, form sodium lauryl sulfate, then NaOH aqueous, they form the anionic detergent. Student, a question raised in our mind, why they called anionic detergent? Because these are known as anionic detergent because the anionic part of the molecules involved in the cleansing action. Alkyl benzene sulfonate, most common anionic detergent used in household. Students, second category is cationic detergent. These are quaternary ammonium salt of amines with acetates, chlorides or bromides as anions. The cationic part possesses a long hydrocarbon chain with a positive charge on nitrogen atom. Example: cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide, trimethyl stearyl ammonium chloride and benzoalkonium chloride. Students, these detergents are more expensive than anionic detergent. However, these possess germicidal properties and are used quite extensively as germicide. Student, third category of detergents are non-ionic detergent. These detergents do not contain any ion in their constitution like the esters of high molecular mass. However, these contain polar groups which can form hydrogen bond with water. These are obtained by the reaction between polyethylene glycol and stearic acid. On display you have seen ethylene glycol react with the ethene and they convert, after they lose the hydrogen, they convert into the polyglycostearate. They generally use a liquid dishwashing. Detergent are non-ionic type detergent. The next topic is cleansing action of soap and detergent. This is soap and this is synthetic detergent. Then non-polar towel, which is hydrophobic, water repelling, and polar head, hydrophilic, water attracting. In a detergent, the non-polar part is this hydrophobic, and second also the hydrophobic chain, and polar head is hydrophilic, means attract to the water side. So a non-polar part which consists of long chain hydrocarbon part, it is called non-polar towel. This part is insoluble in water but soluble in oil and grease. This is also called water repelling or hydrophobic part. Second, an anionic part which consists of carboxylate ion in case of soaps or sulfate or sulfonates in case of detergent. This is called polar head. It is soluble in water but insoluble in oil or grease. The ionic part is called water attracting or hydrophilic part. When a soap or a detergent is dissolved in water, the molecules gather together as clusters called micelles. When dirty cloth dipped in soap or detergent solution, the soap and dust particle come in contact with each other. The non-polar tails of the soap begin to dissolve in non-polar oil or grease, while the polar head part remains directed in water. These are the chain. The cleansing action of a soap, it's a hydrophobic and hydrophilic. Both type of impurities mix in oil or water, they are removed by their cleansing effect. Student, what are the difference between soap and detergent? So simply you have learned soaps are sodium salt of long chain fatty acid, but synthetic detergent are sodium salt of long chain alkyl sulfates of long chain alkyl sulfates or long chain alkyl benzene sulfonates. Soaps they cannot be used in acidic solution, but detergent they can be used even in acidic solution. Soap they cannot be used in hard water as they produce precipitates with calcium and magnesium ions, but detergent they can be used in even hard water as they do not form any precipitate with calcium or magnesium ions. Soaps are biodegradable, therefore they do not cause any pollution problem, but detergent, some of the synthetic detergents are not biodegradable, therefore they pollute river and lake water or water bodies. So student, advantage of synthetic detergent over soap. Synthetic detergent can be used for washing even hard water. On the other hand, soaps are not suitable for use with hard water. Synthetic detergent can be used even in acidic solution because they are not readily decomposed in acidic medium. On the other hand, soap cannot be used in acidic medium because they are decomposed into carboxylic acid in acidic medium. Third, synthetic detergents are more soluble in water than soap. Synthetic detergents have a stronger cleansing action than soap. Soap synthetic detergent give forms even in ice cold water. So student, thank you very much. It's a marks giving chapter, so you can complete all the third part and make the notes which are used for your board exam. Thank you very much.